Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY and to my BMX version 0.3 Bitcoin miner comparison. My little disclaimer, it's no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong, don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. And I have to tell you that I'm invested in all of these 7 companies I will show you, because a lot of people ask me, did you invest in one of these companies? They say, yes, I invested. And yeah, 2 weeks ago, I bought Btbt, the miner with the Chinese facilities. And a few days ago, I bought Mara. So I'm now invested in all of these 7 companies. So please be aware of that. So maybe I'm a little bit too bullish on these companies because I'm invested in these. Okay, so let's go. What are the improvements in the BMX version 0.3? So I made the BTC price forecast. I included this one in the model with the stock to flow and stock to flow cross asset model from Plan B. I'm a little bit in between these two because stock to flow is the target is 100K in December 2021, and stock to flow cross asset model is the target is 288K. So my target is 200K, so I'm in between. So I made a global hash rate forecast for BTC, ETH, and Zcash. A forecast for the mining profitability for the next year. So I did this for every day, all this stuff every day in the next year. I made a forecast and a forecast of OPEX and Hodl X for the next 180 days. Because this is my new STRATX. I changed a lot in this, and it's going to be very exciting, I think. So, and in the end, I met my first stock price target forecast for the peak of the upcoming bull run in 2021. So, yeah, let's go. Very, very exciting here. Let's start with the operational excellence. First of all, I have to tell you about these companies. Some people ask me, there are issues with Riot because of the coin mint dissolution there, and yeah, what I think about, and Mara is a lot better and all this stuff. I can tell you, I'm in. I started with Hive 3 years ago, and from the first day they were publicly traded, and all of these companies have their issues. I mean, for example, Hive, they had this Genesis mining proxy battle there, what was very tough 2019. So for Hut 8, 2019 was very good, but they had a divorce with Bitfury because of the equipment is not efficient anymore. So yeah, they have their issues. The BitFarms have the noise issues in Sherbrooke, and yeah, they have a lot of capex right now. ARGO blockchain had the wrong strategy when they started with hosting or mining as a service, but they're now on track. Yeah, Mara, very low hash rate right now. A lot of orders, but right now low hash rate. And I really don't know the state of the facility. Is it already built or not? We don't know it. Yeah, BTBT is in China. Yeah, we don't know what's going on there. And yeah, Riot has this coin mint Messina issues there, and yeah, they all have their issues. So that's why I'm diversified in these companies. Maybe not all of them will succeed, but they all have their great opportunities, and that's why I like to be invested in the mining business here. Okay, but let's go. First of all, Hive. Yeah, they are still above 100K with the OPEX 10 and OPEX 30. The OPEX 10 is dropping a little bit. We can see it here, the Bitcoin and Ethereum mining profitability. These are 30 days here, but in the last 10 days, it dropped significantly because the price was dropping a little bit, and the mining difficulty is rose a little bit in the last 14 days. Tomorrow we will have a mining difficulty adjustment. It looks like it decreases by 3%, so that's very good for the miners. So we have Hut 8, they are positive in OPEX 10 and OPEX 30, but still low. BitFarms above 50K. ARGO, yeah, they're at 50K right now because yeah, the Zcash halving right now, as Zcash is not as profitable as it was 4 or 5 weeks ago. So we can see it here a little bit. We have Mara still low. We have BTBT. or Bit Digital. They're above 80, 75, 80K. That's very nice. And Riot, yeah, like ARGO at 50K and the OPEX 10. So yeah, today price is rising again above 19,000 US dollars. So yeah, maybe we will see next week an increase in OPEX 10. Okay, let's go to the next slide. There we have the operational excellence and the BTC equivalence mined daily. So today or yesterday, BitDigital was number one with 8.7 Bitcoins per day. Then we have Hive with 7.8 Bitcoin equivalents. A lot of these are ETH. And we have HUD8 at number 3 with 7.2 BTC equivalents. Yeah, I guess HUD8 right now is installing their new machines to exceed 1 exahash. I'm not 100% sure. I think they will tell us on Monday. So I guess they are right now above 1 exahash. Yeah. And then we have BitFarms, ARGO, Riot, and Mara. So let's go to OPEX 3. So this is my KPI to measure the operational excellence for these companies. Hive is at number 1 because of the very profitable Ethereum mining right now. Then we have BitDigital at spot number 2. And then there's ARGO owned number 3, but BitFarms and Riot are very close right now. Okay, let's go to Hodl Excellence. HUD8 very obviously at number 1 here with 2,800 bitcoins hodled, and yeah, then we have Riot with close to 900 bitcoins in my calculation here, and then Hive. A lot of this is ETH, but yes, they're very nice. What's also interesting, Argo blockchain is growing here. They're close to 200 bitcoins right now, and in November they hodled 41 bitcoins. So if this rate is increasing maybe to 50 in the next month, they will have a nice Bitcoin holdings in the end of 2021, I guess. So the overall HODLX, HUD8 number 1, Riot number 2, and Hive at number 3. So I have to change this here. Sorry, that's wrong. Yeah, but Riot and Hive are close with a little bit more than 15 or 16 million US dollars here in holdings. HUD8 close to 35 million US dollars in Bitcoin holdings. Yeah, it's minus the BTC collateral because 20 million are collateralized with a loan for the loan. So without the collateral, they would be at 55 million US dollars. Okay, let's go to STRATX. I really changed the STRATX. It's right now a forward-looking daily indicator. Right now, it's included the OPEX 10 for future, the OPEX 30 for future, and the OPEX 180 for future. So it's 180 days in the future. And we calculate the daily operational excellence in the future for every day. And I included the HODLX in the future because right now, for example, the HUD8 2,800 bitcoins are worth 50 million US dollars, but in 180 days, these same bitcoins with the rise in the Bitcoin price, maybe to 60,000 US dollars or so, the price or the HODLX will triple. And that's what I do here in the STRATX. So it's a forward-looking indicator for OPEX and HODLX. And that's why HUD8 is rising in our ranking, because I included these forecasts for prices. Last week it was all stable. Bitcoin was stable with the price of 19K for the next year. But now, yeah, it's not, and that's why HUD8 is rising in these rankings here. So Hive number 1, HUD8 number 2, and BitDigital number 3, and Riot very close to spot number 3. Okay, guys, so there we have the BMXI, the BLONITY Miners Excellence Indicator. And yeah, today we do it a little bit shorter because of the stock price forecast. So at number 3, we have BitFarms. And yeah, they changed the positions here, Hut8 and BitFarms, because of these adjustments in STRATX in the formula, but also with the forecast of price and hash rate for Bitcoin, because I calculate a Bitcoin price of $200,000 in end of 2021. That's my target. We don't know whether it's gonna happen or not, but that's my estimation here, my price target. And these holdings of Hut8, they will be worth a lot. So yeah, that's why they're climbing here this ranking. So they're number 2 right now, and ARGO is still the number 1. And yeah, the big reason here, we can see the market cap of these companies is very low. We can see ARGO here with 39 million. I will zoom a little bit in. The market cap right now, 39 million US dollars. BitFarms 44 million and Hut8 107 million. So they're very cheap to compare to these other 4 companies. Yeah, and I like the cheap companies when they have good performance, and that's why the BMXI is the highest for ARGO, because in my opinion you can get the most X in the upcoming bull run with these 3 stocks here. Okay, guys. So that's the part 2 right now, the BLONITY stock price target projection here, or forecast. And I think it's going to be very exciting. First of all, I have to tell you that yeah, I've put in a lot of time to finish this model, the version 0.3. Maybe there are some mistakes in there, or I have to change some logical issues. We will see. But if the BTC prices increases to 200K, 200,000 US dollars in December 2021, the BTC hash rate rises 2.5x to 310 exahash in December 2021. If all companies have the same risks, the same markets, the same chances, and all this stuff, which is ideal, but it's not going to happen. But I have to assume this here. And the mining companies can get their order equipment in time. Then, yeah, it's no financial advice. That's always the case. It's my own opinion here. But I can see earnings in 2021 for these companies, the lower end of 100 million US dollars here, and the upper end for Hut8, 5 or 600 million US dollars. That sounds crazy right now, but I can tell you why this is a possibility here. If you have 2,500 bitcoins, for example, and each of these bitcoins is 200,000 US dollars, if you multiply it, you have 500 million US dollars without doing anything. So, and that's why Hut8 here, I have the biggest earnings in my forecast here, because they did a very good job in 2019. They mined a lot of bitcoins, and yeah, people forget about this right now because their efficiency is not good. The news are not so good right now. But Hut8 is the biggest hodler, and in my opinion, and I told you in one of the last videos, the big value comes from the Bitcoin holdings. That's my number 1 priority. Which company can hold the most Bitcoins? You should be not only a producer, you should be a hodler, because this is the true value. The hardware is only good to produce Bitcoins, but you have to hold it, because otherwise you can also produce cars and sell them for cash flow, or you can bake bread or something like this. You can also generate cash flow. You need to be a hodler to be to create shareholder value, in my opinion. So then there's the BLONITY market cap potential for 2021. So again, no financial advice, my own opinion, my forecast. So we have here a PE ratio of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. So a S&P company, an average S&P company is at 25 or 30, a PE ratio. So, and I take the earnings, the forecast of the earnings. So, and I projected here or forecasted here the market cap for these companies. So if we go to 30 PE ratio, or let's go to 25. So Hive is above 10 billion US dollars, Hut8 close to 15 billion, BitFarms 3 billion US dollars, ARGO 5 billion, Mara 10 billion, Bitdigital 7 or 8 billion, and Riot 11 or 12 billion US dollars. Okay, so that's the market cap potential in my forecast here. No financial advice again, because there's always this one guy who says, you told me I should buy this. No, I don't tell you. Make your own research. This is my forecast, and yeah, please be aware of that. Okay, now the stock price potential for 2021. Yeah, we have here the 25 PE ratio here. So we have Hive with 24 US dollars. Maybe it's a little bit too low for Hive. It's very difficult right now with Ethereum to make a forecast here. It really can go crazy next year. So maybe I will adjust this one because it's a lot of work with Ethereum price forecast and hash rate forecast. I think the hash rate could rise much faster than the BTC hash rate because of all the graphic cards that are out there. So we will see. Maybe I change this one. So I can see Hodl, a stock price of more than 100 US dollars. BitFarms like 25. ARGO 14 US dollars. Mara 150. BitDigital 130 or 40, and Riot 155 US dollars. If you choose a PE ratio of 50, you are a lot higher. You can see here you will be with the US stocks like 300 US dollars. So that's going to be very interesting. You can decide which PE ratio you change. Yeah. Okay, so that's the stock price potential here. And for me, the most interesting numbers is the BLONITY maximum leverage potential for 2021. So if I invest now in these companies, which one could give me in my forecast, in my BMX forecast, could give me the most X for the peak of the upcoming bull run, which I guess could be in 2021 in December. It could be a lengthening cycle and it could go to 2022 or so. We don't know, but I don't really care. But my estimation is 2021 here. So yes, you can see ARGO, which is the leader in my BMX ranking, also has more than 100x here potential with a PE ratio of 25. And Hodl is exactly 100x from here, so it can go to more than the 10 billion in my opinion, the market cap. We have Hive here with more than 25x, BitFarms with 50x, Mara, Bitdigital, and Riot, 20 to 30x here. But this all will change. For Hive, it's a little bit the problem right now. They have a very low hash rate in Bitcoin. Ethereum is very difficult to forecast, and I hope they can disclose a lot more hardware in the upcoming weeks. So they will rise here with the stock price target and the leverage target here. Because I included only the disclosed purchases. So, for example, if Hodl or ARGO say, we will buy 1 exahash additional until April or so, they will rise here significantly. So, yeah, it's only the disclosed news from these companies. So, guys, this is no financial advice. I could be completely wrong, and I'm sure I will be very wrong because all models are wrong. But some are useful, what George Box said, and this is very true. My model will be wrong, but maybe it's a little bit useful. We will see. And yeah, we can discuss it in December 2021, and it's going to be very, very nice and fun. And guys, I have to tell you, it's going to be a very, very rough ride to get there. There will be 50% drops in one day or ups and downs. It's going to be crazy. And the question is, can you handle this volatility? To succeed, you need a lot of know-how and nerves of steel. And if you're a male, you need balls of steel, I guess. And if you're a female, you need something else. But train your skills here. No emotions. Make your calculations and chill if there's a big drop. And diversify, because one of these miners can fail, but in my opinion, not all will fail. So in my opinion, that's very important. So thank you very much and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.